It's your boy Baby Dookie. It's not a name, it's a lifestyle. We live with TWT TV right now.
From Sugar Shack to Lotus. Yeah, when it really used to crash. Ice Lounge, and now Club Molly. Why the name Club Molly?
Club Molly, I named it Club Molly because it's hot right now. I'm a promoter, and as a promoter, we do sales right now. But I got a bottle named Molly coming out. So I was branding the club off the bottle to promote the bottle. So when people come, everybody always asks, let me get a Molly. So when I put it in a bottle, it'll be easier to sell it because everybody already know about it.
Okay. Now, you're saying that you do it because it's hot right now. So once that trend is gone, will you do a name change, or will you keep the name where it is?
It depends on where it stands at the time. The name, once it's already built, the name doesn't matter. But when you're trying to build, the name does matter. See, I'm into what sells right now. So I could have named it anything, but would it sell right now? Would it jump off from the beginning, or would I have to build it? When I named it Club Molly, I didn't have to build it. The first day I jumped in the doors, I sold out. Because Molly, if you notice, all the rappers, everybody's talking about it, so it's hot right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, as a businessman and as a promoter, business-wise, it was the best business move I could have made.
Now, some of the things surrounding the word Molly, do you think that did you take any kind of backlash or heat from choosing the name?
Anything you do, you're gonna get backlash. Dealing with African Americans, and if I was dealing with not racial, but if I was dealing with whites, I wouldn't have the problems with naming it Molly. It would have never been a problem. But dealing with African Americans, period, is a problem in this business because they'd rather not have us a place to go. So basically, I changed the situation that we're in right now as far as the Indianapolis atmosphere.
Now, what does Club Molly offer customers compared to other urban nightclubs in the city?
A nice time. It's only one or two African American clubs you can go to in Indianapolis, and that's really Suite 38, but it's more of an event hall now. The club, it's not on the regular, they're not even open on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So
It's still open.
they're not open on Fridays, and they do their Saturday thing, but it's not many places to go. So what I did was open the field for the people to have somewhere to go, and on the downtown place, because they don't want us in nowhere else.
So how do you deal with the negative, things that they don't want you? You rightly said they don't want no black club downtown. So how do you deal with that as I'm trying to run a club downtown, predominantly where it is, you really are the only really urban nightclub on the block?
I deal with it day by day. I take it one step at a time. I don't overstep myself, and I stay in my lane, and I stay at everybody else's. I smile to keep everybody happy, and it's just that simple. I don't get into their problems. You feel what I'm saying? Because unless it's brought to my attention, and it's something that has to be dealt with right now, I mainly avoid any situation between any other club owner, anybody that has a problem or anything negative to say about it. It's not stopping the club from selling out. If it was stopping the club from selling out, then it would be a problem. But it's not stopping me and not stopping the money. So I'm doing what it takes. That's just, I mean, it's just.
So when you first opened, Molly was a place where a guy could leave straight from work and come down here how he was, pretty much like with trimmers. You recently changed the dress code, and like I just asked you before we started recording, how did that go over with the public, and why did you decide to make the dress code change?
I changed the dress code when I started noticing people was coming in stuff that you shouldn't even come to the club in. My thing is that if you're the people, I come to realize that the people that did not dress and didn't come to impress a female or to come to have a nice time was the people that wasn't dressed to impress. There was a problem. The people that came in yesterday's outfits was my problems. And me, I'm a problem solver. So if my problem people are the people that's not dressing, then I'm going to keep them away. But also, I wanted to change the atmosphere in the club, period. I want everybody, when you come in the club as a male, you're supposed to come to have a nice time, and you're supposed to come to impress a female, period, point blank. You should always be able to impress a female with what you have on and everything. You shouldn't come in the club smelling and looking like yesterday. It's just not appropriate. So I did it to help me, help the business, and keep down the problems.
How did that work out for you so far? I mean,
I'm still doing the same numbers. The people that ride with me continue to ride with me, but now they're willing to dress to ride.
You were what I've been told in the streets, the king of the under 21 parties. What made you want to transition to the 21 and up, and also run your own club?
Under 21 was a great field. I stayed in under 21 for a while. I was the best when it comes to under 21. But everyone started doing it. When everybody started doing it, it made it not worth doing anymore. And then violence started happening because people wouldn't pay for security, wouldn't pay for officers, wouldn't pay for the stuff you need to pay for to operate a legitimate business. And so that came into play. So that what made me stop doing the under 21. And I just, went into other atmospheres, like, I opened up jewelry stores and stuff like that. So I was just bettering myself in a different place. What made me get back in over 21 was after my birthday, when I was trying to find a venue to have my birthday party. I couldn't find one, only because I was dealing with African Americans. So that's what made me figure out a way and a place for us all to be able to go to have a nice time. Because everybody that comes out is not a problem. You just gotta pick through the people that is and pick through the people who ain't, and keep the ones that ain't away.
So now, you've done from promotion to running your own building, and we've seen the game. Me and you both have seen the shift in the people that go out in the promotion game in the last 3 years. Where do you see it heading, and what would be your key to success to somebody tell you how they want to get involved in the nightlife?
Well, the nightlife ain't easy. So unless you're prepared to eat, sleep, and shit in the nightlife, it's not for you. Because it's a 24/8 job to be successful. As a promoter, it's easy to be a promoter. It's hard to be a club owner and to run a club and to be the club manager and CEO. That's a lot of work. My main thing is I'm a promoter, and I haven't been able to really promote the business because I've been taking care of club owner stuff. So somebody that's trying to get in the business, You come in with a clean head, and you gotta have a good following. You have to be a people person. You gotta make sure that everybody loves you, nobody have a problem with you. And if they do have a problem with you, it's because you're doing well. It's not because you did something to them. It's your success is eating away at them. And that make them have to deal with you no matter what. Because if you have problems with people, then you gotta know that them people ain't coming. I'm good at this business because I'm loved in so many different ways from so many different people. And people deal with me and been dealing with me for years. And I never done nothing out the ordinary. But do what it takes to be successful. I'm 25 years old and I've done more than a lot of people. So that's just that. You know, if you're dealing with African Americans, trust me, you're gonna run into your obstacles, you're gonna run into your problems, but don't let them deter you. Never stop, never give up, and keep pushing towards what you're trying to do. But also make it a safe environment. Make sure you pay for security, make sure you pay for officers, and make sure you're doing what it takes.
What would be your ultimate message that you want to give out to the city of Indianapolis?
I'm working to make Indianapolis, definitely the African American, feel a better place, because they have an image of us as just being a problem. They call it the urban crowd is a problem. But I'm here to say that, and I fight every day with the whites, with the blacks, with everybody, the downtown atmosphere, the police department, with everybody, to let them know that everybody's not a problem. Every African American is not a problem. That's just like saying every white's not a problem, every Mexican's not a problem, every Chinese problem. It's not the case. Everyone has problem people, and that can't ruin it for everyone. So I'm gonna continue to fight and continue to do what it takes to make Club Molly a better club, make the atmosphere a better atmosphere, and keep the problem people away.
Give them, I'm pretty sure everybody already knows, but give them the Instagram, the Facebook, Twitter.
Hey, everything is at Baby Dookie. I'm not hard to find. At Baby Dookie. No 317, no nothing. At Baby Dookie. And you can find me. Or you can at Club Molly Indy. I'm also running that page. So at Baby Dookie on Instagram, on Twitter, and B Dookie Leachman on Facebook.